Spring football just a few weeks away. The wsu-cougars are looking to bounce back after missing out on a bowl game last season. Cougs head coach Jake Dickert stopped by our studio to chat with Julian Mininsohn about the upcoming season.
Well, Jake, thanks for taking the time. We could talk about your players all day long, but I think the #1 position group that everyone always wants to talk about is quarterback. You guys are going to have a new starting one next season. Now, I know you've stressed competition, but John Mateer seems to be the guy that has the most experience under his belt, outside of the great flow that he's got. Top 5 hair on the team probably, right?
Yeah, caught a pass last year. I don't know if that's the criteria for quarterback or not, but it's going to be a great competition. You know, I think John, when we were out there looking in the portal, one thing we were unwilling to do was just say, hey, we're going to bring somebody in just to be the starter. We got a guy that we've developed not only as a leader, but as a football player. His confidence is growing each and every day, and I think he's going to be really efficient running our offense. Now, just like any other position that we have, Zevi Eckhaus has come in, Evans Chubba, Jaxon Potter. Obviously, when you get the quarterback position right, we all know there's going to create success for your football team. So this announcement will go all the way up probably to about game week of Portland State, and just excited to see these guys compete their tail off each and every practice.
Now, continuity is another important thing, and with the NCAA's NIL rules at least being suspended for now, how does that impact Washington State when it comes to preventing other programs from trying to lure those guys away?
Well, I think the biggest thing I told our coaches coming back from the Christmas break is we retained 97% of our roster, and that's something that you can't take lightly. But a lot of people want to give me the credit. We got a bunch of players that want to be around each other, and they formulated such a connection. They don't want to let each other down, and they want to be around our coaches. We got a bunch of good mentors and men that want to lead them and create value for those guys as football players. So rules are changing each and every day. It's hard to keep up with it. All we can do is, as Cougs and as a football program, is continually to put our best foot forward and maintain our roster here, because we're going to be a developmental program. We got to be able to find that 2-star that we feel has great size attributes and develop those guys. But then when it's time to keep them, we got to be able to reward those guys.
And WSU, the standard is a bowl game, postseason opportunities. Yeah. How do you get this program back to one after missing out this past season?
Well, I think the biggest thing is you got to stay true to the process. And the biggest thing is, as things have changed around us, all we can do is worry about ourselves. Our motto is always us, never them. So no matter what happens, it's just the things that we do and that we control. And when you stack a bunch of 1-0s, that's how you give yourselves opportunity to go to bowl games. So it's one game at a time. Bowl game is what you do at the end. As we go throughout the process of the season, we're excited about our schedule. We're excited about how that came about in a short period of time. But at the end of the day, it's about what we're willing to do and sacrifice to be successful every Saturday.